I want it to be Doku.
I feel like it's probably like Ebere Eze or like Elise, one of them. Like, I don't know. We're in Palace, isn't it? We're so Spark. It might as well be. It might as well be.
What about you, James?
Bro, he sounded road when I heard him speak. He sounded
Get it twisted, but I don't think the occasion is going to phase them whatsoever. For these guys, though, a lot of the first-time games playing football regardless, not even just in a major stadium. So I'm interested. How will the pressure get to them?
Really,
I'm soaking.
If I was one of those kids holding their hand, I'd literally sell that handprint on eBay ago. So you can donate by going over to their website. That's a big commitment. I know bro is sweating under there, like Prince Andrew under interrogation.
I'll tell you what, just off first glance, I can tell you it's not Harry Kane.
Oh, here we go, it's Ray.
Is it Ray? Well, no, Ray wasn't expected to start the game.
He's just been shoved on there by Drewski.
has forced him. All right.
Now we are 11 aside.
As Ray wearing 111 on the back of his shirt.
Yep.
Unorthodox to be sure.
Well, I mean, look at Nico. He's wearing 16 centre. Friendly little shove there.
Ball over the top here to Ray.
Here's Ray. He didn't know the game was happening until about 1 second ago.
And all of a sudden, he's in the penalty box.
Oh, my.
Could be a penalty.
Me.
It is.
Oh, my
It's
Lord.
a penalty for AMP.
Oh, my gosh. And it's getting a little bit of argy-bargy there. Gideon is, he's doing the most from early. Wow.
Ray, who wasn't even expected to start this game within a minute, has already won a penalty for AMP.
Listen, you can't belly flop people and expect not to get punished. UFC was last night, mate. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, I mean, my man was bringing back the planking trend from 4 years ago on another human being.
Who's going to take this penalty for AMP, though?
Well,
that's the big
You've got to think
question.
it's going to be the mystery player, surely. This will be maybe the first.
But I do think mystery player, if he only has allowed one goal, you kind of want him to save it like a 40-yarder.
You're right. You're totally right.
It does appear that Sketch, the goalkeeper for AMP, is going to step up to potentially score the very first goal of this year's Beta Squad versus AMP match.
This is insane. I mean, Sketch does have glasses on. I'm not sure what the implications for the penalty are there.
I have to be honest with you too, Munya. I have seen more confident penalty takers step up to shoot.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you need to wait for the...
Sketch!
Oh, off the crossbar!
Sketch clapping. I think he just scored a touchdown.
Did the... Yeah. He thought that was a field goal. I don't think the keeper got fingers on that. I don't think Trey got fingers on that, so we're back. King Kenny. Nice to see a king with normal-sized fingers.
Yeah.
Another toe punt there by Gideon. I think he's going to be a bit of a playmaker.
Sharky, he is playing injured. I have been told he's on several painkillers before the game.
Right, here's Chris MD now. This is the threat. This is the playmaker right here. Chris goes in for the shot, surely.
Lays it up to Ray.
Ooh,
just wide.
Just the
wide
post.
from AMP, but that's two opportunities now from AMP. Wow. Letting them know they're there. I don't think Beta Squad have left their half so far.
No. And, you know, Harry's going to be having some strong words because it feels like, I mean, Danny Aaron's, that could have been dangerous there.
Absolutely.
It feels like Harry's doing most of the heavy lifting right now.
Yep. And Ray inches away from scoring.
Right, so where are we at right now? We're still watching the replay.
Get past their own half, but
so Ray again.
Here it is
with
of AMP
what those
again.
feet are like. Lovely challenge there.
Deji wins the ball.
Deji, yeah.
Ray skips past Sharky. Here's Agent. Some decent feet from Agent.
Yeah.
I think that's a battle to look out for. Agent and Gideon over here on this right-hand side, or this left-hand side.
And he's got the muscle, but slightly clumsy with the footwork.
Okay, Agent. And HP is there, the ultimate insurance policy.
Right, let's see what Harry's going to do here. Okay, passing it. I thought he might have gone for the clearance.
Gideon. Shark struggling there in the midfield. Won by Chris MD. That's a really interesting battle for me. But Ray has acres of space.
Right, look at that ball there to Kai.
Tyson is running. Duke.
These two best buds.
To Philly. Here to Chunks. First touches of the ball. Brilliant tackle from Chris MD. Leaves a little stuck in. Saved by Kenny, but here's Ray. Skips past Jay.
Yeah, Ray defo didn't know that white line was out for a second there.
Yeah. I've been impressed, though. I can't lie. Ray so far is the one that I'm looking at and saying, you got more to you than I thought.
Oh, here we go. A little bit between the managers.
Drewski
with the crotch towel. I mean, that's got to be intimidating.
Drewski looks like he's ready to call a timeout. Philly.
Okay.
And like I said, Ray getting himself stuck in. Not sure about that. Sharks with the interception. Phantom gets there before him. Ray, brilliant touch. Phantom again. Nice relationship between the two of them here, Ray and Phantom.
Really interesting seeing Ray set up a lot of these attacking plays, actually.
Yeah. And here's Duke. Could be an opportunity here, but not. Danny Aaron's is all over him. Falls back to the mystery player.
Mystery player. Is he going to take a shot now?
Duke Dennis! Oof. Just wide. Just wide. It's only a matter of time, though, surely, until AMP gets that opener.
Yes, and will this Dennis prove to be a menace later on in the game? It's still to find out, but that is probably one of the...
Finds himself on the left here. Over to Chris MD. Ray, back to Chris MD. Hey, Ray is impressing me so far.
Clearance. So we can hear the coaches from our commentary gallery, and we can hear Drewski's looking to make a lot of changes.
Yep.
And for clean water, of course. Right, here we go. Ray again.
Ray again here on the left. This time not so good from Ray. And Philly now picks up the good feet from mystery player.
Yeah, FIFA Street 2.
Cuts in on his left. Mark Goldbridge isn't really appreciatory of his moves. Agent over to Kai Cenat. I do believe he was probably going to be offside, though. Cross it in. Ginge is there to take care of the danger. Now Ray to Duke. Excuse me, to Eman. We all looked at the natural footballers and expected big things. But this man on the screen right now, Ray, has actually shocked me, man. Really, really good on that left-hand side. Really been a danger for AMP. So more of the same from him, I think.
He's doing really fun. He looks slightly confused as to where he is, but when he does get the ball, he's doing amazing things with it. And maybe we just need to see him get the confidence to take a shot. Who knows?
Absolutely. And Ray is obviously a beautiful story. Him and Kai Cenat, how they met almost a year ago in Japan. Kai Cenat obviously just chilling there for one of his streams, and Ray was just a fan of Kai Cenat. And the way it's kind of come down, like a friendship has automatically blossomed from there to the point now where they're playing together at Selhurst Park in London in a charity game.
Yeah, that's insane.
Stuff things are dreams.
That's
stuff
what for the
dreams are made of. Yeah, absolutely.
End of Philly's pass there. He's a passionate player. Oh yeah, yeah. You can see him slightly annoyed. Let's see what he does here.
Podcast, go check it out. You may hear a familiar voice.
Fantastic work by Sharky there. Born in Holland, a rapper and part-time letter H. Trying to go for the challenge there.
Ray playing right back now. Finds Eman. Here's AJ. Oh, that's brilliant. Gib overlapping here. Chunks is kind of just lingering at the top of the box if he can find him. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Brilliant. Can he find? Great tackle from Ray.
It was a good tackle.
Great tackle from Ray, showing you can do it on both sides of the ball. Drewski apparently disappointed with Davis's contribution so far.
Wow, that was very fortunate with the challenge. Otherwise, we could have seen Ray banned. One for you sunglasses lovers out there.
That's who we do it for.
The crowd are on their feet. They're expecting something big to come from this. Drewski screaming for a medic. I don't think he knows about NHS waiting times.
He's used to that instant healthcare.
Drewski shouting, Drewski shouting, stretch him out. So we've had push him, stretch him out. I'm starting to wonder whether Drewski is thinking entirely about football here.
I'm wondering if you had to compare Drewski to a modern day football manager. What's his technique
so
like?
we see Ray here
very
potentially injured, being dragged off the pitch by Drewski.
Gives me a bit of Sean Dyche vibes, I can't lie. Rough around the edges, defensively solid. No nonsense.
Right, at the moment, Drewski looks like he's about to perform CPR on the groin, which, you know, may be in American style, but Ray isn't getting the help he needs. Hopefully he's all right. I think it's just maybe a little clash with the shins there or the calf. There we go. Chunks happening up there as well. That's what we like to see. Good job. Drewski getting stuck in there. He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely fantastic, and I hope we get to see him back on in the second half.
Drewski literally carrying him off the pitch. To be fair, Ray does look like he's about 60 pounds soaking wet. P today is just kind of lacking. They've had some promising positions, but
and strikes
final.
As well, but
that combined, that's 11'4".
What are your thoughts?
To be honest with you, I think with these charity games, it's always interesting seeing the first few minutes because that's when you can really tell who's up for it. And I think, like I said, this guy on the screen right here, Ray, has been the one for me that's really impressed me and surprised me, to be honest with you. But I think both teams are a lot more evenly matched than I originally thought. We looked at Beta Squad, so many actual football players, the likes of Chunks, Nico, Philly, Shark, HP, we've said the names.
I mean, Ray's been through a lot. He's body slammed within the first 15 seconds by BBL Jiddy.
This was the big moment though, right? Right from the beginning, it looked like AMP would make this a light, easy day, right? Sketch stepping up for the penalty, off the woodwork.
And it's not a terrible penalty.
Woo. It's tough, man. It's tough. At first, I thought maybe it could be Eze, right? I mean, Eze playing at Crystal Palace, it just kind of makes sense. But then we've seen a lot of him on his left-hand side, and that's not really Eze's game. I have to be honest, man. They've stumped me.
Well, in the meantime, Drewski exercising some tough love there.
Coach for the Match for Hope in Qatar, obviously an assistant coach here for Drewski on the day. But I think while Drewski is really the man, the motivator, the man manager, I think Brody is really the guy behind the tactics here.
Right, absolutely. Sorry, my bad for the microaggression there. Brody is drawing up some tactics. We did not see that in the Beta Squad changing room. We just saw Mark Goldbridge with MP looking very fired up. Kai Cenat especially, he wants that W.
Off his relationship with Luis Suarez at Liverpool.
Chris MD
man.
To
I mean, you look at some of these names, man. E-Man, Daniel Sturridge, Chris MD, Angry Ginge. This is the best that they can offer, in my opinion. Phantom.
Notoriously known for YouTube videos where he actually swallows the food. He's the opposite of Bevo. Putting in now. I suppose you could call it falling short.
Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge and Ray in the same proximity were words I never thought in my life I'd be saying. But that's the beauty of these charity games. You kind of get these fantasy link-ups.